Alright guys, let's start the final of today's matches between MEOWMEOW and YODAYO. We are seeing a Dark Robo pre-ban and a Ganny pre-ban for both players. I guess nobody want to see Ganny Hathor in the final. First pick for YODAYO. What is it going to be? It's going to be the Nephthys first pick. And in response, we have a very fast Oliver Gianna as well. YODAYO immediately counter the Gianna with the Hey Gang. And potentially, it's going to go for the Lucia early pick as well to counter the Oliver. Which means both Oliver and Gianna might be staying in the draft here. So MEOWMEOW will have to come up with something new. I would say maybe Raccoony and Mouse are pretty good here. I mean, nobody really used them, so he might as well drop it down low with the Raccoony Mouse. And lastly for YODAYO, he needs 2 strong AoE monster and a Leo potentially. Maybe a Leo and a big AoE monster to deal with this. Or maybe, it's going to be a Laura for YODAYO as well with the turn 1 strip and the crazy follow-up. And what's going to be the last pick here? He's not going to go Leo because he liked that speed lead. He might be going for Virat? Nah, that's going to be the Cigar getting last pick for YODAYO here. So, he has the strip control. He might be banning a speed lead here. So, what is MEOWMEOW going to go in for the last pick? He also has the option to go for a Veramos here to completely shut down the Provoke and the debuff coming out from the Nephthys. Veramos Tetra, that's going to be the Veramos for MEOWMEOW last pick. So I think the Veramos will be banned and the Hey Gang will be banned as well. So, first turn might belong to YODAYO because I don't know how fast the Cigar will be, but I know that Laura might be going first. Here comes the first turn for the Mouse here. Of course, Mouse going to get the first turn with the passive. Not getting the stun right there. Cigar is not on Will Rune, so he will not get stunned. Here comes the... that is not looking good with a double stun from Gianna. But the Cigar is going to return fire with a quad provoke coming out from Cigar. Here comes the Laura. Have the skill 3 available. Is she going to go for it? Or is she going to go for the stun? And it's slow. She's going to go for the buff for the team. Because if you stun, you might not stun. And the Raccoony might cleanse that as well. Cigar, eat the stun for the bomb. So much damage coming out from every one single target attack. Raccoony get a turn as well, but no Violent proc to provide extra turn for the team. Here comes the turn 2 from the Laura, and that's gonna be 2 stun on the enemy team here. Gianna has the bomb available. Will she land the bomb though? She will land the bomb on the Laura and keep doing damage on the Cigar, but Cigar has another round defense break on the enemy. And Mouse get a Violent proc, but with a slow debuff, he's not doing a whole lot of damage right there. And this Gianna looks like she's gonna go down very, very soon here. And here comes the Laura with the finishing move. And Gianna's gonna be out of the match. Cigar has skill 1 available. And he's gonna go for the provoke onto the Oliver. Mouse, can he finish off this Cigar here? He has to. He's gonna go straight to the Laura, trying to clear the Laura first. But Laura will have shield available from the Lucia, so I don't think she's gonna go down just yet. Silence on the Raccoony. Shield coming out from Lucia. And Laura will lose a little bit of HP, but the most important thing is she lost the turn. Cigar has skill 2 available, going straight into the Mouse. I love the voice acting from the Street Fighter collaboration. That is so cool. I wish more units have that. Here comes the Nephthys looking for a target, keeping the silence pressure on the Raccoony here. Here comes the... that is a Despair Oliver. His first Despair turn of the day, but Laura has the sleep available. Oh my god, Laura going absolutely crazy with the sleep and have skill 3 available instantly, providing buff for the team once again. Mouse going for the stun. Get the stun. Oliver has skill 3 available. And he's gonna go for the Nephthys. Doesn't get the Despair stun. Lucia nerfing the attack by absorption as well. Laura has skill 2. And she's gonna get a slow debuff and a stun on the Oliver as well. This might be GG because there's nothing MEOWMEOW could do. This oppression from Laura and Nephthys way too much. And Cigar is gonna step on MEOWMEOW to take this win for YODAYO. GG. And round 2 between YODAYO and MEOWMEOW. And the ban this time is going to be on a Tian Lang and Lucia. Finally Finally, somebody pre-banned its unit because it's been countering all the attack power reduction unit in this bracket so well. And first pick for MEOWMEOW, it is going to be... Is he going to first pick that Gianna? Or is he going to switch up and go... Oh, he's going to go for the Oliver. Remember that Oliver is on the spare rune, something that we haven't seen that often in Summoners or in general. YODAYO first pick. No more Tianlang this time. He's going to go for the Chiwu and the Gani here. Potentially going into the Gani Hathor, but MEOWMEOW is going to take the first turn with the Moor and the Yeonhong. So how can YODAYO reply to this? Last time, somebody picked Wedget and Cigar, and that was not a good way to deal with a turn 1 like this. He might go for something fast, but no, he's going to go for a Gyo for the second round, picking to counter. Oh my god, he's going heavy turn 2 with Gyo and Rakuni here, provide healing and disruption for the team. So will MEOWMEOW go for some sort of Thessarian and Douglas last pick here? Because YODAYO team right now is soloable by a Douglas. And that's gonna be the Nephthys and Dark Robo. MEOWMEOW is locking in the aggressive turn 1 pick. Ooh, he might be rethinking his last choice here. And maybe go for a Douglas? No, he's gonna go for the Dark Robo still. He wants to really shut down the enemy team with a lot of debuff. Here comes YODAYO last pick. He's gonna go for a Juno, Veramos, many anti-debuff unit available for him. Potentially a Veramos. But that's a lot of attack power reduction for MEOWMEOW, so maybe Veramos is not a good idea. He's gonna go for a Vert. It might be on Triple Revenge. It should be on Triple Revenge, right? There are a lot of AoE skill coming out from MEOWMEOW, so a Triple Revenge Vert can be the worst thing to fight against. But one lucky Despair Stun and the Triple Revenge Vert will be meaningless. But the Vert is gonna get banned here. MEOWMEOW is taking no chances against this unit. So YODAYO is locking in a draft. On the surface, might not look like he has a lot of damage, but he's G3 top 100, which means he might have some crazy rune efficiency to allow all these support damage to do a lot of damage. And here comes the classic boost into the Dark Robo, going for the strip. Get the Despair Stun the Gani, following up with more dot and Despair Stun on the Chiwu as well. Here comes YODAYO with the Gyo. Disruption, missed the thing on the Oliver. Could not get the Karma on, could not get the strip Despair Stun like how Gyo should work. Get the strip defense break, but who's gonna follow up the damage? Nobody. And Oliver's gonna get the turn to do the skill 3 here without any punishment from the Karma. And it's gonna be on the Ganymede. Oliver's gonna get another chance to reset the cooldown of the Rakuni as well. Rakuni get a turn, but no boost into skill 2. And right now it's looking really bad for YODAYO, because MEOWMEOW is doing a lot of damage on his team. Rakuni is not healing enough. Gani get a violent proc here, but he doesn't have the skill 3 to buy time for Rakuni. And there's no one that he could reset as well. Gyo get another turn, her chance to show her disruption power, but could not get any Despair Stun here. Oliver has skill 3 available, gonna do that on the Chiwu so that he cannot go for the AoE glancing and attack power reduction. Gyo will now go for the Yeonhong Despair Stun. Gonna go for the Robo, get the defense back, but no extra debuff here. Rakuni finally get a turn with the skill 2 available, and he is going for himself with the boost. Potentially boosting himself to get more healing for the team here, but he can only heal himself with some small extra heal. The Robo with the Karma, I think the MEOWMEOW is gonna pay the price immediately. He doesn't care about the Karma. He's going in with the skill, push back the enemy attack bar, and get more damage out on YODAYO's team. YODAYO, can you violent proc to get the skill 3 on the enemy? You will not. You will bring the Robo down, but there are 3 more damage dealer to go through. And here comes Gyo looking for Karma. Finally get the Despair Stun on the Yeonhong. That is a very important Despair Stun right there. She needs to get another one. She doesn't get it on the Moor, and Moor can spin to do a lot of damage. Rakuni trying to keep a team alive here. Can this Rakuni bring it back? No, it's not enough. But Gyo, look at the damage. Not bad on the Moor, doing decent damage right there. Gani needs to get this turn to push back the enemy attack bar. Can he get it done? He will not get it done, and the Yellow has the heal available for the Moore. Gonna accept the karma punishment because she's healed back anyway. And skill 2 available to do damage. It's gonna hurt, and that's gonna be on the Gio. And Gio's out of the field as well. Oliver has skill 3 available, but Rakuni is still here. This Ganymede cannot use skill 3 at all because of the constant reset coming out from the Oliver. Ganny looking for the reset. Not gonna go for the glancing on the Moore, but it's just not doing enough damage. Here comes the Oliver looking for another reset. Rakuni is actually really keeping up this heal here, keeping the Ganny alive and healthy, but it's just this Ganny, he cannot use his skill 3 properly. Oliver finally missing a reset, but he has another chance, and he despair stunned this Rakuni out of nowhere. And this might be GG. Rakuni might be strong, but the rat will not solo 3 units. It seems like we're back to square one between MEOWMEOW and YODAYO. The pre-ban this time will be on the Dark Robo and the Nephthys, 2 very strong control units, and a key combo for both players. YODAYO getting the first pick here. What is it going to be? Which strategy is he going to go for? And I've also noticed just now that both player best rank in RTA are both rank 9. Wow. Who will be the best rank 9 in the history of Summoners of Sky Arena? We're gonna have a Ganny first pick into an Oliver and Gianna immediately. Will we be seeing some sort of Hey Gang Chiwu to get that first turn? Or maybe a Jamire Wusa as well. Oh my god, YODAYO! YODAYO is gonna go for my recommendation with the Jamaya and the Wusa against this Oliver Gianna here. So we are seeing the good old turn 1 from MEOWMEOW once again with the Moore and potentially the Yunhong. But he might be going for a Wind Robo in this situation here. Looking like the Wind Robo is gonna be better. Oh, he's gonna go for the Changpeng for extra cooldown reset. And here comes the Chiwu and the Hathor. YODAYO locking in that Chiwu Ganny Hathor combo, and the Wind Robo showed up instantly. So I think it's gonna be the Chiwu and potentially the Wind Robo ban here, because you can't proc out a stun that easily, but at least you know you won't be reset by the Chiwu, by the Ganny and the Oliver. Here comes the Wind Robo and the Chiwu ban from both player. YODAYO, will he get that infamous proc from the Jamaya to save himself from all this cooldown reset? Here we go, guys. First turn from the Gianna, but that Jamaya, he's off wheel and he's cutting in between. He doesn't even need to go for it. Because the Gianna missed 2 stun. Oh no! Not looking good for MEOWMEOW at all. Here comes the strip sleep to the Oliver and the reset on the Oliver as well. Because after Changpeng take a turn, the Jamaya can cleanse the entire team and reset all their cooldown. No problem whatsoever. It is not looking good for MEOWMEOW with that first turn. He needs to stun this Jamaya with the despair Oliver. Maybe he predicted, he saw this future happen, and he needed a despair stun from the Oliver. But no way! The despair stun happened from the Mora, and there is gonna be no cooldown reset. But the Ganny is gonna be the backup reset on the Wusa. But the strip from the Changpeng is gonna happen. Oliver with despair stun, is he gonna do it? He is gonna despair stun the Hathor. Oh my god! Unbelievable! No way! That just happened. Jamaya is gonna go down as well. This Ganny is out of skill. This Wusa is out of shield. But he's not out of option yet. He can still go for the sleep. He couldn't get the sleep on the Gianna. Hathor is not gonna move anytime soon. No way! This is Spare Oliver. Actually works so well in this particular situation here. And even though YODAYO with the perfect plan to counter the Gianna, he couldn't counter the despair coming out from the mouse and from the Moore and the Oliver. And that might be GG. Another despair stun coming out from the Oliver. I can't believe I'm saying that. Wow. Despair Oliver is gonna take this game home for MEOWMEOW. GG. Round 4 between MEOWMEOW and YODAYO. This might be the last game of today. If MEOWMEOW takes the win, will we go to the game 5? Pre-ban will be between Tianlang and Lucia. No passive healing and anti-attack reduction from you today, YODAYO. Because I'm first picking the Oliver. We see, oh, YODAYO literally stealing half of MEOWMEOW's draft with the Moore and the Yeonhong first pick. So MEOWMEOW is going to go for the Nephthys and potentially a Heigang in this position. But he might have a fast, super fast stripper ready for this situation right here. What is going to be the stripper of choice for MEOWMEOW? No, it's going to lock in the early Ganny pick as well. Maybe he knows YODAYO doesn't have will on Moore and Yeonhong, and he's going to go for a swift Ganny to counter that. So what is YODAYO going to go? He's going to go for the Juno because they are to win, and also Juno is very good against the Nephthys. Maybe another fire potentially. But there are 2 potential water coming out from MEOWMEOW. And that's going to be a Tomoe coming out from YODAYO. But what is this Tomoe is going to benefit from? Because you need some sort of crazy debuff going on as well. But maybe YODAYO just need 1 stun, and that's going to be more than enough for the Tomoe to start going crazy. And that's going to be the Josephine to counter the Tomoe, and also the potential stun coming out from the Despair Moore. And the last pick is going to be a Belio coming out from MEOWMEOW to out-sustain this fire draft. So YODAYO has the option to go for the Laura last pick if he wants to. Can be decent here. But is he going to go for that? Or is he going to go for some strong wind unit for the last pick? Maybe a Diana can be pretty funny to watch. It's going to be the Laura last pick from YODAYO, providing buff, debuff, everything under the sun for this team here. It's going to be a Belio ban. It's going to be a Juno ban here. YODAYO, will you get the first turn? And will you use that first turn to its full potential? He's going to get the first turn with the Yeonhong. And it's going to go straight into the Nephthys. Here comes Laura with the AoE strip into a Violent. No Violent coming out from the Laura. And Ganny's going to be able to reset the Moore. So no AoE damage coming out from this Moore debuff on the... Oh, the most important Despair Stun. But this Josephine's going to cut in between and take away the spread coming out from Tomoe. Oliver's getting a turn as well. He has skill 2 on the Laura. No extra Despair Stun this time, but this Tomoe is not going to be able to spread the debuff like how YODAYO planned. Here comes the Moore going for more damage on the Nephthys, but this Nephthys standing strong. How can he stop this Nephthys from going? Because the moment she dropped the debuff, it's not looking good. Extra Despair Stun on this Laura. Oh my god. Even if she proc out of it, she won't be able to do any skill whatsoever. Here comes 2 Despair Stun coming out from the Moore as well to buy some time for the Laura. This Nephthys definitely in a lot of trouble here. She might go for her skill 2, but that's going to be the last thing she do on this field. Is he going to drop it? He is going to drop it. And the Laura is going to Violent proc out of the stun. Finish off the Nephthys as well. Not looking good for MEOWMEOW here. Even though the debuff is on the enemy team, he cannot utilize them because 2 units are under Despair Stun. 3 units are under Despair Stun. Again, he's going to get a Violent proc here. But who is he going to reset? Going straight to the Moore with the skill 1, but not doing a whole lot of damage to Moe. And Yeonhong is slowly getting out of their debuff. Here comes the Moore. Another Despair Stun onto the Ganny. Yeonhong's going to heal the Moore. And the team is back to being healthy. And there's nothing that MEOWMEOW could do. So much damage on this Ganny as well. Here comes the Karma stripping the shield of the Oliver. Going for the AoE, praying for Despair Stun. Get the Despair Stun. And GG, we are going for game 5. Alright guys, we're preparing for the most intense final. It's about to happen. Going to game 5, YODAYO and MEOWMEOW. Last game of today. Who's gonna come out on top? Root for your favorite gamer. Pre-ban, what is it going to be? Maybe a different pre-ban this time? It is gonna be the Dark Robo and the Nephthys once again. First pick for YODAYO. Is he going with the Chiwu Gani Hathor? Or is he gonna switch it up and steal the Oliver this time? What is it going to be this time, YODAYO? He's gonna take the Mora away from MEOWMEOW, and instantly Oliver, Gianna getting picked. What is YODAYO gonna do? Is he gonna go for the Yeonhong outspeeding route once again? Or is he gonna go for that Dio Rakuni that he was trying out earlier? He's gonna go for the Yeonhong and potentially another speed lead to get the first turn. He's gonna go for the Yeonhong Cigar. He wants that first turn. And the answer to the first turn from Yeonhong and more is gonna be the Tianlang getting picked up by MEOWMEOW here. And potentially a Lucia for him. Is he gonna go? Or maybe a Meiho one is actually not that bad as well. But when you don't know what to do, Rakuni Mouse always there to save you. It's gonna be a Wind Monkey King this time. A very good counter to YODAYO current draft. There are no clear stun for the monkey, and the monkey can literally stun your entire team if he's just slightly lucky. And Carno getting picked up here because there are no water on MEOWMEOW's team, so Carno's gonna really abuse this fact and drop a lot of debuff on the enemy team. Last pick, what is it going to be? Can be a healer, but it will be a Laura. So last pick for MEOWMEOW here is gonna be the Fire Monkey King. He's not gonna go with any healer cleanser. He's just gonna go for double monkey and show YODAYO he's the real Monkey King. So what's gonna be the ban here? Ooh, it's gonna be the Wind Monkey ban. It's gonna be the Laura ban. YODAYO has a lot of debuff going for him, but the disruption for the Tianlang can be a big challenge for the Mora and the Yeonhong. First turn belongs to the Yeonhong here. What is she going to do? Because if she doesn't get turn one, that Gianna look like she's gonna go. But there's only one wheel on the team, which means the only one she can stun is gonna be Carno. And can she even do that? You saw she missed 2 units last game. Here comes the stun and get the stun on the Carno. But the Moore is gonna return fire with 0 despair stun this time. And the Tianlang will not get any extra stun as well. But the Cigar is gonna reset and get the entire team under provoke. That is not looking good for MEOWMEOW at all because he's being fully controlled right now. The Young going straight for the damage on the Gianna. Monkey get the stun. Cigar being... Oh my god, this Cigar is getting absolutely control here. But the Carno is going to unleash the power on the enemy team. The slow debuff is incredibly strong in his position right here. Because now YODAYO will start lapping the enemy with his speed. And Gianna is going to go down. Would his monkey get out of the... Oh, the monkey! It's gonna get out of the slow debuff and stun the Carno as well. This monkey might be the one that's gonna bring MEOWMEOW the ticket to APAC, but Gianna is gonna miss the bomb. Defense break is gonna land. More violent proc from the Tianlang. 2 stun for the Tianlang. Slow debuff doesn't mean anything if you can proc out of it anyway. Defense break on the Moore, and that might be it for the Moore. He can't do any more. He's done. He's gonna go down next turn to the monkey or the Oliver. Oh, the Moore's not going to go down just yet. He's going to take 1 more turn. Can he? The damage from the Yeonhong is not going to be enough to take out the Tianlang. Tianlang's going to finish off the Moore. The monkey is going to defense break the Yeonhong. And MEOWMEOW is going to take the W. GG. He's going to be the first one from this group to qualify for the APAC Regional Cup representing Group B. And that's gonna be MEOWMEOW.